guys, welcome to a new Pokemon X and Y anime review. And yes, today's episode is Crossing the Snow Mountains, Mammoo and Abomasnow. Yes, the hype is real. And yes, oh my gosh, today's episode is... Yes, I love this episode. I don't know, yes, it depends on you if you consider the Amour shipping moments here a hint or not. But yeah, for me, I consider it a hint. A lot of hints here have appeared, and yes, hype. Yeah, I'm just so happy in this episode. Not only because of the Amour shipping hints, but also the funny and cute moments, which I will discuss later on. But first, let's discuss the exciting Amour shipping moments. And yes, there are a lot of it. I don't know if you will consider it a big or small hints, but yeah, either way, I consider it like small hints, there's a lot of it. So yes, those small hints when combined becomes a big one. So yes, I can say it's a bit big Amour shipping hint today. Yeah, at least for me. But I don't know if you consider those a Amour shipping moments. But yes, the blushing itself, I think we can consider that. And yes, yeah, I'm just a happy Amour shipper today. And yes, the hype is real. And this episode today is one of those episodes that kind of like revives Amour shipping. I know some people say that Amour shipping, like, I think became a bit silent when after Serena cuts her hair back in episode 60. And yes, the feels again. Yeah, but I don't wanna tackle that much today. And yes, the feels. yes, about that cutting of hair, and after that, Amour shipping became a bit silent. But yeah, except for the Serena touching Ash's shoulders back in the Goodra episode. Other than that, it's a bit silent. But yes, there were a bit small hints back then. But yes, but anyway, this episode revived Amour shipping. I can't believe we're having a lot of, I don't know if it's a lot, but we're having a bit of Amour shipping back to back, at least episodes with Amour shipping hints in it. So yes, as an Amour shipper, I'm happy for that. And yes, I'm just so hype. And yes, still speaking of Amour shipping, yes, in this episode, almost throughout the episode, Ash and Serena were the ones that were together. So yes, I think we can consider that as Amour shipping moments, since they're usually together, and some of it were the two of them alone. And yes, we can talk about Serena blushing everywhere again. And yes, Serena blushing everywhere, like back in the Miat episode. But this time, of course, Miat isn't there to make her blush, but she blushes by herself. I mean, yes, she blushes without anyone making her blush. So yes, that's what I want to say. And yes, yeah, of course, Ash. Yes, Ash still hasn't blushed in this episode. I can't believe it. Yeah, but we know Ash still oblivious to romance. So yes, even I'm not expecting Ash to blush in this episode. But yeah, I don't think, or maybe Ash has been blushing all this time. Like, I think maybe all of those two Harry Potter like lightning symbols on his cheeks are blocking the blushes. And yeah, I don't know, maybe Ash was already blushing all this time since back in Kanto. But yeah, I don't know. That's very, very, very unlikely. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I think that's all we can talk about the Amour shipping. Yes, there's just a lot of it, and yeah, hype. But anyway, other than Amour shipping, I like the clothes of the XY gang here. And yes, we see Clement looking cool with his winter outfit. Yeah, he looks cool in that clothes. Yeah, he should wear that. He should really wear that next time, or maybe yes, next time he really should wear that. And yes, we also see Bonnie looking so adorable. Yes, as usual, Bonnie. Yes, you just gotta love Bonnie here. Of course, we also see Ash and Serena looking ready for that Amour shipping moment. Yeah, well, yeah, they both look great in those winter outfits. I mean, they all look great wearing those winter outfits. So yes, looking good. Also, yes, of course, Team Rocket was in this episode too, and I actually forgot about them. And yes, of course, Team Rocket was here, also freezing there, and yes, shaking. Team Rocket was really freezing in this episode. Yeah, why didn't they just borrow a jacket or something? I mean, they have funds, right? Or maybe they're already out of funds. Yeah, I mean those expensive gadgets they used back then was kind of expensive. So yes, I think they're out of funds to buy winter clothes. Yeah. So yes, we also see Jessie so happy with Gorgeist. Yes, I smiled when I saw this scene because it's kind of great that we see like the writers like giving reference to the past episodes. And yes, today Gorgeist. Yes, it's great to see that Jessie is still having fun with Gorgeist there, and yes, funny moments there. And of course, yes, Team Rocket are still the ones that cause a lot of trouble in this episode. And yes, and as usual, they blast off. So yes, they blast off again. In this episode, I also like the teamwork of the XY gang. Yeah, they like divide and conquer here. They all help each other, like to help this Snover. Like, yeah, the Snover's not feeling so good today, and so yes, they help Snover and also Abomasnow. They all went their separate ways here and find all of those ingredients to make medicine. And it's great to see the teamwork here. And yes, after they went separate ways to find all of those stuff or ingredients to make medicine, yes, another more Amour shipping moments happen. Like, yes, Ash and Serena are together, and of course Clement and Bonnie are also together. And yes, the ones left for with Snover and Abomasnow were Chespin, Braixen, and Pikachu. Which, yes, it's cute that everyone's helping this Snover get better. So yes, that's a really great moment. And yes, the funny moment is, yes, Chespin and Braixen moments. Yes, this like Braixen was gathering small snowballs for Snover, while in the meantime Chespin made this humongous snowball. And yes, when Chespin started to roll this big snowball, yes, Chespin rolled with it. Yes, and like the snowball and Chespin became one and smashed through a wall. And yes, that's the end of it. And yes, and of course we see Braixen like, what are you doing? Yeah, you know Braixen. And yes, speaking of Braixen, I love Braixen's expressions here. Yes, you just gotta love Braixen. And oh yeah, also, I wasn't expecting Noibat to be in this episode, but yes, I'm happy to see Noibat. Yeah, that was a clever thinking by Ash, using Noibat to navigate through that cave. And that cave kinda reminds me of the Mirror World episode. Yeah, the cave back then in that episode kinda resembles this one a little. Yeah, maybe imagine that was also a mirror cave episode, and they went to another alternate universe. But yeah, we're getting off topic. Yes, so Ash uses Noibat to navigate through the cave to find their way out. And yes, I just hope that Ash thought of that like earlier. Like they already went to like 90% of the cave, and then Ash chooses Noibat and yes, finally finds the way out. And so yes, they went through all of that before Ash realized to use Noibat. So, but anyway, still a good job there, Ash, and Noibat too. And so overall, this episode, I love it. Yes, this episode is really good. Yeah, I think because especially for Amour shippers, this episode is really like, I think 100 out of 10 for Amour shippers. So yes, I'm one of them. And yes. So I think that's all I can say, guys. I also want to know your view of this episode. Did you enjoy it? And let me know in the comments below. And if you like this vid, don't forget to leave a like or subscribe for more reviews, discussions, and AMVs. So yes, I'm worshipping for the win, and have a good day, guys.